Now to the new wildfires popping up across the state, including right here in our own backyard. Let's begin in Yakima County with the coal wash fire. These pictures coming in just last night. It's been burning since about 8 yesterday morning, and in just a day, the fire has grown to more than 34,000 acres with zero containment. Yesterday, Washington's deputy state fire marshal issued a state fire mobilization for that fire. Officials saying it's threatening homes, infrastructure, and some cultural sites in the area. Level 2 and Level 3 evacuations are currently in place across several areas south of State Route 22. Meanwhile, after sparking just after 10:30 Saturday morning, the Casey fire has grown to more than 1,000 acres in Franklin County. Officials have not provided an update on containment numbers, but last night they lifted all evacuation and shelter-in-place orders. It's good news. The fire is burning just south of the Snake River, not too far from the Nunamaker Road fire. That fire is now completely contained, but did scorch more than 20,000 acres. And we are continuing to track the Little Giant fire, currently burning more than 142,000 acres in Chelan County with 15% containment. About 2,000 firefighters are working to establish fire lines and slow that fire's spread. Crews say calmer winds and high humidity yesterday helped keep the fire at bay. Evacuation orders for residents in the Inshiat Valley were reduced yesterday, though, from Level 3 go now orders to Level 2 be set. And finally, a new fire is burning near the fast-growing Three Queens fire not far from Snoqualmie Pass. The King fire has already grown to just under 600 acres with zero containment. According to officials, it's burning by Peat Lake and Spectacle Lake northeast of the pass. The cause of that fire, which started on Wednesday afternoon, is still unknown.
All right, let's get you over to your forecast. It's 9:15 right now, and though fire danger in central and eastern Washington is a notch lower than where we were yesterday, so no red flag warnings for the most part, it's still that fire danger is elevated. That becomes critical as fire danger becomes high east of the Cascades Monday and Tuesday. That's when we could see more fire weather alerts posted, and then on Wednesday we drop back, but still elevated. We want to look at your near surface smoke forecast because the dark reds indicating the high concentrations of smoke plumes that will continue causing air quality issues along the eastern slopes of the Cascades. Air quality is good today, but tomorrow and Tuesday will be noticeably smokier. It's not going to be a horrifically awful day, but there could be some levels of unhealthy for sensitive groups, maybe in isolated cases, unhealthy air, particularly over the Cascades. Air quality will gradually improve starting on Wednesday. We're in the low 60s right now. Today's going to be wonderful for getting outside. It's not too hot, mid 70s. It will take a long time for the clouds to lift. Tomorrow morning could also be murky for a time. Afternoon sunshine. We then spike to 87 on Tuesday. Wondrously, we're backing off to the mid 70s on Wednesday, and that's where we're going to stay into Saturday. No meaningful precip on the horizon, but out there this morning we've seen a couple of very light, steady showers, mainly dry. But let's take a look in parts of Snohomish County right now. We're surrounding Darrington. We've got some light rain. Mid 60s into noon, mostly cloudy, and again, we're really going to have to be patient for the sunshine. It's going to take quite some time for the sunshine to reappear. All right, if you're doing any hiking today, gosh, it's really going to be a better day for it compared to our lightning risk yesterday. Yeah, I can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm for the North Cascades, but for the most part, we'll be just fine. For water sports, kind of a cloudy and cool morning and then a mild afternoon. I think a lot of people tend to prefer hotter air temperatures to offset that cold water temp. So just kind of keep that in mind. Always wear a life vest if you're out along the water. Okay, midday here, Futurecast. Couple of sprinkles can't be ruled out into the afternoon. Increasing sunshine and then mostly clear at 10 before the clouds redevelop tomorrow morning. Later on today, really comfortable in the mid 70s across the south end of King County. We go mid 70s, Bonnie Lake, Puyallup, Thrift at 75, DuPont 77. Mukilteo, Linwood, Mount Lake Terrace in the low 70s. And for Lake Goodwin and Tulalip, upper 60s. Yeah, you get that brief warm up to 87 on Tuesday. This starts to get pretty uncomfortable for people without air conditioning, but I'm glad that as westerly winds are back in play on Wednesday, that's going to help to push any of that leftover smoke out of our backyard and gradually improving air quality throughout the rest of the work week. Overnight temperatures comfortable in the mid to upper 50s. That is a look at our updated 7-day forecast. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.